Hello, everybody. Welcome to Love and Marriage with Tommy and Deborah. I'm Tommy.
Oh,
Go
me?
ahead.
Me?
Yes, go ahead.
And I'm Deborah.
As you can see, we have a different format. Um,
We at the house, y'all.
I know this is New Year's Eve, and some of y'all are probably about to be turning up soon.
No, they already turned up.
It's too
No,
late.
it's not about to be New Year's Eve. This is New Year's Day. They're going to see this.
Well, we're recording this New Year's Eve, 2023. I'm saying right now, as we're recording this, it's New Year's Eve.
Fix it up.
Y'all about to turn up, or
Hopefully not.
or you're at church getting ready for watch night service.
And praise the Lord.
If you ain't already in it.
Mm-hmm.
And tomorrow you'll either be well rested because you went to church, or hungover because you went and celebrated and did a little too much.
And you're waiting for Love and Marriage with Tommy and Deborah.
Are they really waiting for us?
They're waiting for us.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
We'll find out.
Trying to find out what's next.
Yeah, what is next? So far, we have talked about so many different things. I was trying to think. Hold on a minute, y'all.
Oh
yeah, one
don't
thing.
want your daughter tell you about going back.
I know. I don't have to.
Plus, you don't have your glasses on. He likes to go and say, well, last week we talked about, and the week before we talked about.
I'm just going to go back 1 week. We talked about not going to bed mad. So, we don't have our theme music attached to this.
Hopefully, next time we will.
Maybe, and if I can get in contact with somebody, maybe we can get it put on here. I just want to say thank you to Vic for helping us out in the beginning with this, and hopefully, you never know what the future holds.
Right. And I would like to thank each and every last one of you that wished me a happy birthday.
Oh, yeah.
This was one of the best birthdays that I've had. It lasted a whole week, y'all. A whole week. Yes, country girl, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It was really, really nice. And I just want to say thank you. Because birthdays are they're really important to me. They always have been. I mean, not just my birthday. Anybody's birthday.
She's
yeah.
ready to celebrate.
I'm ready to celebrate with you because you have made it another year in life.
Yeah. With all that being said, we are going to talk tonight. Well, probably today, whenever you see this video, but it's tonight right now. We're going to talk about love. Because the name of our podcast is Love and Marriage with Tommy and Deborah. We talked about a whole lot of different stuff. Our kids, how we met and all that stuff.
Going back again, ain't it?
And but tonight we're going to talk mainly about love.
What's that song? Love. So many people. What's it? He tried to act like he knew the words when he was trying to sing it to me. So I know now he don't really know the words to that song.
Love, so many people know.
He don't know the words.
That's Music Soul Child.
Yes,
Music Soul Child,
yes.
And it was remade into a gospel song.
But the thing of the matter is, you always pick at me, tell me, let me give you this verse and you finish it.
That's rap song.
But now I can laugh at you.
I came in the door. I said it before.
I don't know what you're here for.
I never let the mic hang the time to me no more. But anyway, that's Eric B. and Rakim.
Yeah.
Okay, but tonight we're going to talk about love. And I'll just tell y'all a quick thing. Whenever we get ready to do a podcast like this, Deborah is more of the person that organizes like what we're going to talk about, kind of. It is. You wrote all that. Show them your paper. She got a paper. Yes, she comes up
all
with
the time.
Not all the time, but a lot of times you come up with the subject matter. Every now and then I come up with stuff, but you have stuff to write down, so to keep me on track.
Oh, try to keep you on track.
Yeah, because I'm all over the place sometimes.
Okay, how do you know when someone says they're in love? How do you know that is love?
How did I know?
Well, we can talk about how did you know, and then how does a person know, hey, if I love somebody? A lot of people throw that out, And I
Well,
love you.
Well, a lot of it to me depends on how old you are when you say that. Because when you're super young, like I knew
The age we were. Super young.
Yeah, I was 15. You was 12.
That's what I'm saying. We didn't know what love was.
Oh, I did. You can speak for yourself. I knew. I definitely. Deborah, I've been a man since I was 12. It's really 12.
Y'all see?
I've been a
See?
man. I've been a man
See
since I was. When I was 12,
12?
I knew. When I was 12, Deborah, I had it figured out. I knew what was what. I knew when.
So what I hear you saying to me is that I have that 12-year-old man now.
No.
That is exactly what you're saying.
I had it all figured out up until 12 because that's all life I lived. But as I gain years, I get more and more.
So you did not know what love was.
Who said I knew what everything was at 12? Not just love. I knew everything that I needed to know.
Next question, right?
I'm serious. I knew.
Why are you rubbing your eye? We're recording. You forgot?
No, I ain't forget. I got to rub my eye. I ain't forget.
You didn't rub your eye not once before. It's because of where we were.
Was we in the studio?
You thought you were.
I was trying to act like I was a professional actor or something.
Anyways.
But how do you know if you're in love? To me, you have to. Depends on how old you are, really. And when we were 15, I just knew I was going to marry you. I knew I liked you a lot. I didn't want you to get away, even though you got away.
Liked. That's what I think it is. Back then, it was liked.
Or puppy love, like you said, because after a while, when we started dating a little bit when we first met, but then after that, do you remember what age we were when we came back together and started calling each other on the phone?
James Thomas Jones. We're not going to do years. We're not going to do numbers.
Deborah, I'm not trying
yes,
to.
you
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm just trying to see how old we were when we were on the phone all the time. Remember
why?
So I can get a context of what my mind was.
So figure out if you were in love or not?
No, can you just answer the question?
Nope.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Nope, because you're trying to look at you. Look at you.
What?
You're doing all it.
My neck itch. Can I scratch my neck?
Y'all, we're going to have to do a take 2.
No, we're not taking 2. This is live and in person. Live and direct. This is the real us right here.
This is not live. We're recording it.
Well, we're live. We're definitely live right now. When they get it, it won't be live.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
But seriously, remember we used to talk on the phone?
Mm-hmm.
How old were we? Were you in
I don't
know. Where were you at? Were you in college? Were you home?
No, I was home.
Right. So before you went to college, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember being on the phone. But you know what? We couldn't talk on the phone that long because it was long distance.
It costs money.
But you don't have long distance anymore. Mm-hmm. I hated that.
You know what? I remember this. I remember working. I don't remember where I was working at, but I remember using some of my money to help pay the phone bill because I ran up charges talking to you.
Me and who else?
You the only one long distance. Everybody else was close.
That is not funny.
It's the truth. Everybody else was short distance.
Anyways.
Yeah, but we did have to pay for long distance calls.
We did.
And you know what? I remember this too. I remember putting quarters in the payphone. You remember? And I'm talking, and then the thing comes on and says, "You have 1 minute."
Oh, that was when you were in prison.
No.
No, I'm just kidding, y'all.
I was never in prison,
I'm
y'all.
just kidding. But you know what? I remember when I was laying on the floor and just talking.
In your bedroom?
No, and fell asleep on the floor.
Where?
And I fell asleep on the kitchen. You know, they had a long line on the telephone that we was talking.
Wait a minute. Oh, at your mama's house.
Yeah.
House. Okay.
No, that wasn't you. My bad.
Whatever.
That's why you couldn't remember. I had to get them back, y'all. I had to get them back.
Is that the truth or is that a lie?
That's the truth.
Okay.
That was
Who was that? Tell his name so maybe he see this.
No.
Come
We're
on,
not
give
doing
us a name.
No. Oh, no. Anyways, there are.
I know who it was.
It won't you. Okay, come on, let's get serious.
I am serious.
Okay. There's 8 different types of love.
Wait. You say that like everybody knows.
James Thomas.
There are 8 different types of love, but everybody don't know that.
Well,
I didn't know till tonight when you told me.
yeah, okay, but you can go and look it up if you like to find out
What
all of
they-
the different types. But Eros, Eros, is like what we had as far as puppy love, when you can't wait to see that person, and
On the phone, laying on the floor, talking to somebody else.
yeah, not somebody else. You weren't in the picture.
What are you talking
We
about?
were not going together.
So what? It was somebody else. It wasn't me, right?
Right.
That was fake love.
No,
Yeah, that was fake love.
no, it wasn't.
Where you at now?
I don't know. I don't. Anyways, do you remember that? When
we
you
talk
be
on the
away
phone?
from when you be away from somebody and all you can do is think about them, think about what they're doing, or when you're gonna be able to talk to them again.
Or see them again, because we
Yeah.
were long distance. So sometimes you would come to Maryland, sometimes I would come down here
Yeah.
to North Carolina.
I remember when he was saying, "Well, I'm coming down this weekend."
Oh, that girl!
Oh my goodness!
She
so
was
excited.
dancing all day, dancing in circles and spinning like a top.
Why, Tommy?
What's wrong with her? Tommy coming to town. And what was I doing when you said you was coming
Why?
to Maryland?
I don't know.
Turning cartwheels.
I don't know. Anyway, I was curious to ask for money, but
Asking for money.
when
You
to
were
the
not
movies-
whispering. I hope you don't think you was whispering. They could hear you.
Anyways, but what happened to that feeling?
Okay, first of all, life, a lot of things, life and faith are not based on feelings. Because feelings what?
We're not talking about.
I know
faith
that.
right
I'm
now.
just saying.
Oh, you're
I'm
just making a statement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feelings come and go. If you live by your feelings, you'd be up and down all the time. You know how you feel is.
That's a good point.
Yeah, how you feel is a superficial, surface type of thing. Your feelings. So get to that love you was talking about.
No, we're talking about
So I can't make my point without
which one?
the one we got, the one you showed me.
The one, pragma.
What's that?
Pragma is long-standing love.
Yes. When you have like that kind of, I can't wait to see the person, all that stuff is most of the times it's in the beginning. It's when things are new, and everybody feels that, like when you meet somebody, especially you don't know them.
Don't know a lot about them, but want to know a lot. You
Yeah.
want to know about them.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get to know them,
Then you be like, oh my God, I didn't know this existed on Earth. That's what you said. I didn't know this existed in the world.
we got to get serious.
I am serious. You was like, oh Jesus, thank you. You've answered my prayers. And I said, Lord, you know what you was doing.
Let's get serious.
Okay, let's get serious. Okay. All right, so in the beginning, like you said, that's puppy love. That stuff comes and goes away. It's gonna fade, and you can't base your relationship off that, because you're not gonna last. You're not gonna stand the test of time if that's what you think it's gonna be like all the time. Because, you know, like me and my dumb self thinking we was never gonna argue. That's not even realistic, you know.
Mm-hmm. And with pragma, like I said, it's the long-standing love. It's the love that has endured and matured over time. Mm-hmm. And with even with being in love and being married, you have to compromise. You know, through the years, you learn how to compromise. You learn how to be patient. You have to have tolerance. Did I say tolerance?
Mm-hmm.
I'm still learning that.
Well, it shouldn't be hard, because I'm easy to learn. It shouldn't be hard.
Oh, but it takes this action. All this is action on both sides of the relationship. You know,
it's not
he has to
one-sided.
tolerate me. I have to tolerate him.
No, don't say you have to tolerate each other. You have to.
I have to tolerate you, James.
Not all the time.
Did I say all the time?
And we have to put up with each other. That's what it sounds like. That's not what it is. You have to be able to compromise and not always have your way. When you're single, you get to do whatever you want, whenever you want. No, you don't have to answer to nobody. But
not so much as answer to them.
Well, I mean, that's how people look at it, though. It ain't answering to them. Like
it's just being polite. Or not polite.
No, being courteous.
Yeah,
courteous,
to each other.
Being respectful and courteous of the other person, just letting them know what's going on in your life and vice versa. Because when you say answer to them, like, I'll give y'all an example that happens to us all the time. whenever I'm talking to my son Tony about going to play basketball, because we play basketball together, I'll be in front of Deborah and I'll say, "Hey Tony, we're going to hoop tomorrow." He's like, "Yeah, we're going." And she'll say, "You didn't ask." And I'm see this you didn't ask. I was like, "I'll be there at 10 o'clock." but you know, it's those type of little funny things. It like, no, I don't have to ask. But I do need to tell her,
"Hey, babe,
I'm gonna be gone.
I'm going to play ball.
I'm going to hoop tomorrow at whatever time, because she might want to do something at home. She might want to go get her nails done or whatever. So, you know, she's not sitting around thinking I'm gonna be here and then I just get up and leave out the house. That's just rude, you know.
Yeah.
So I just think when you're with somebody any period of time, even in the beginning, I think a lot of people may miss this. You don't have to, but it would behoove you to just communicate what you're doing and when you're doing it, and let the other person know ahead of time, and not just get up, say, "I'm going to the gym," and you be like, the other person be like, "Well, you know, that's fine, but I didn't know. It'd be nice if I had a heads up so I could maybe make some plans of my own."
But then, you know, like I said, every marriage is different. You know, your marriage might not work like that, but it works here.
It makes sense to me that, you know, you don't just leave the house and don't say nothing,
right?
Or say something when you're about to leave. You know what I mean?
I'm out.
Yeah, like, where you going? Oh, well,
I'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah.
La-di-da.
Yeah.
But yeah, that ain't gonna work.
What about patience?
You definitely gotta
have. The
have.
Bible says it's a virtue, and it definitely is.
A virtue. What's a virtue? Like virtuous woman?
No.
A virtue. It's just good, I guess. Well, being patient is not my strong suit, for real, honestly. And I guess I'm working on it. But you don't think I'm patient? Or you think I am patient?
It depends on what it is.
Okay, give me an example. Good or bad?
You're not patient when you're driving. I mean, that has nothing to do with me. But your patience is. I'm still training him in that area. Yes, I did say training. Because, I mean, sidebar, when we're going down the road and there's somebody going slower, I said, you got to get old one day. Or
no.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Please let me jump in.
I said, you got to get old one day. Or either I might say,
people look at this and say, "Man, you old now."
Yeah. Or it might be an older person, or it could be practically anything. Or sometimes I tell them, I said, you know what? Things happen for a reason.
You're always saying that.
It happened for a reason. There's a reason why you have to slow down. You know, maybe there's a state patrolman up there, or a policeman, or maybe you would have gotten in an accident speeding on it. You know, there's a reason for everything.
All that sounds lovely.
And I always tell them this.
No, yeah, and I don't listen. You know what? Let me tell you something. When I'm driving on 95, which is a major highway.
Not 95, baby.
Yeah.
We're not talking about 95 right now.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about going up and down these roads where we live.
Okay.
And we're talking about 95.
Okay, listen. No matter where you're at, 95 or the slow driving lane or the slower traffic areas.
They're in the wrong lane if they want to drive like that.
If you're going to drive the speed limit or below, move to the right. The fast lane is the left lane. And people are always jumping in front of me in the fast lane, going too slow. On their phone, talking to people, eating sandwiches. Get over to the right. The right is for the slow rollers. Us in the left lane have places to go, people to see, things to do. Especially on 95. You can't be on a highway.
It's not just 95.
No, I know that.
Baby.
I was just talking about the little roads. Now we're talking about 95.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, you can't be where the traffic is supposed to, the speed limit is 70, and you're doing 68 in the fast lane, eating a sandwich or talking on the phone to somebody.
What I tell you guys, see?
I can't. Let me tell you this. Okay, this is a real quick sidebar. 2 things when it comes to driving that are a definite no-no for me. People driving slow in the fast lane, number 1. And number 2, people making turns with no signal. I cannot read your mind from behind you.
Tommy, we're not talking to every people. Those people are not listening to you.
Okay, well, I guarantee you there's people out there that feel the same way.
Well, I'm pretty sure there are, but there's a reason for it.
Yeah, I'm finished.
Maybe it's for you to see yourself sometimes.
No, it's for me to get out the way so I can get where I'm going. That's what it's for.
No.
It is, Deborah. I ain't got time for people getting in the way. They're in the way.
Patience.
And you said I'm gonna get old one day. When I get old, I'm gonna still be driving. I'm gonna be a good driver still. I'm gonna still be rolling.
You know what? One day we're gonna have to do a auction.
What's that? For what?
See what if I can auction you off for a good price.
You gonna get a lot of money for me. Hey, look, I used to say you can't get nothing for me now because I'm old. Old is good. No, that ain't the truth.
Well, okay, our time is about up, ain't it?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, and I don't know why I put that clock on.
I don't know why you did that either.
But
want to talk about what we're going to talk about in the next broadcast? No, because you'll have your glasses on.
go ahead. I got it right here.
How to get the fire or the spark back into a relationship. How to get the fire or the spark back into a relationship.
Tell me how.
Do you think we have fire?
That depends on what you're talking about.
Fire, baby.
Fire and desire, baby.
But that's what we're going to talk about next time. James Jones. Okay, go ahead. You can.
All right. Well, if that's what we're talking about next time, how come I didn't know that?
Oh, Jesus.
She write all her stuff down on her little paper. But I know now. That's the next broadcast. Help me. But no, we getting ready to go, y'all.
It's been real.
Yeah, it's been real. Like we said, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yeah, we didn't say that. Happy New Year.
When this broadcast airs tomorrow, it'll be 2024. And
we should have brought some New Year stuff and put on.
Oh,
Too late now. Yeah,
we didn't get it. Anyway, like those little blow things. You know what I'm talking about?
Thank you, Lord.
But anyway, this has been Love and Marriage with Tommy and Deborah. I'm Tommy.
And I'm Deborah.
We will see you next week.
Next year? Oh, it is this year. Yeah, because they send it tomorrow, so it is this year. Oh, remember to like,
share,
and subscribe. And tell your friends about us. Just send them a episode or something and tell them that it's Love and Marriage
with Tommy and Deborah.
But the and is the, what is it called?
Ampersand ampersand sign.
I don't know what that. I don't know.
That's the
I didn't know it
little
was called that.
Yeah, it's an ampersand sign
For
love and marriage,
that.
but then with Tommy and A&D Deborah.
Okay. All right. Well, share it.
Yeah, share it.
We appreciate it.
Like, share, subscribe.
Okay.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
Now we gotta reach up and turn the camera off.
I turn it off.